What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan. I'm BMX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have a new box opening for a specialty set. This is Star Wars Dark Forces Remaster by Limited Run Games. This is one of the limited run games we've had on order for over a year. It takes a year for these things to come out. I also have Star Wars Bounty Hunter on there from Limited Run Games, so we're going to get into this. We're going to open this and do this swag opening and see all the cool stuff you get in the Master edition of Dark Forces. This is a game I never really played, but I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars swag, so I just had to have some of this stuff. The Bounty Hunter one's a little bit more up my alley, but this is kind of a cool game too. It's been remastered. It's we got the PS5 version of this instead, and same with Bounty Hunter. When Bounty Hunter shows up in a couple months, we'll have the PS5 versions of that, just because I do like the Switch, but I'm also a trophy hunter, so I do like hunting Star Wars trophies. So we got the PS5 versions of this. But let's get into it here. Let's open up this box. And hey, if you enjoy this type of content, be sure to smash that like button, comment down below. We love your thoughts. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. All right, so as you can see, it's huge. Dark Forces Remaster. So, and this is... There's a lot of stuff in this box here, so we're going to get into it. Get our handy dandy knife here. We will open this bad boy up. Got limited run games all along the side. There we go. We can do this. So let's get into it here. Okay. First thing there. Okay, we're gonna... Is it sealed? No, it's sealed at the top. I hate when they put tape on the top. Alright, so here is our sealed product. Well, we'll pull this out. I hope it's not broken. That would suck. Huh. Looks like it got broken in transit. Might have to glue this. There. Got some cool stuff in here. As always, there is the Art Master Edition strategy guide. It's a strategy guide on how to play the game. That's pretty cool too. There's the remaster box. And there's even more stuff. That's kind of cool. So much stuff, so much swag. Okay, so there's like a little light up Death Star. That's pretty cool. So there's the base, kind of like, it's like the Death Star plans, because I think the original, and it's got like a little remote control too. You see all that stuff there, and instructions on how to use it. That's pretty cool. Might have to do a little short of us lighting it up. You have a thermal detonator, squishy ball, stress ball. So that's kind of cool. Here, let's look at the Ebon Hawk here. We'll move this stuff over so we can look at the Ebon Hawk here. Let's see if it's fixable. Yeah, it looks like it had a little bit of transit damage. So maybe I can just glue that back on, I'm hoping. Yeah, potentially you could put it. Yeah, so it looks like, and it looks like a little Ebon Hawk stand, which is actually really cool. So I would just have to, you know, glue that back on there, which isn't too hard of a thing. It's metal, so I'm not sure if it feels like metal. So yeah, it just basically just got damaged in transit. I could always call them up and see if they could send me another one, but yeah, it's still a pretty cool figurine. I like it. Ebon Hawk's such a cool vehicle. So we'll have to wait and see about that. Love all the swag that you get in this stuff. And then, of course, here's the Death Star thing here. And you just kind of like, it just kind of plugs in to here, I guess. Yeah. That plugs into there. So throw that there. Oh, there's a transparent film that I got to take off of there. But yeah. So that's some more of the swag. This is kind of exciting. Dark Forces Rising. Now we got our two other kit things here. We have the strategy guide, which we'll give a quick look-see at. Tear that bad boy open. All right. So we got the strategy guide. It's been opened. So you can see here. Ooh. Mission. Shows the different missions. Chaba's ship. Narshada. Shows the different missions, different areas, and stuff like that. Looks pretty cool. Gives you lots of cool pictures and stuff like that. And gives you like maps, different things. It's very, very cool. Dark Forces official player guide, strategy guide briefing, the missions, making of the dark, and then conceptual art at the back. We like conceptual art. Okay, well, it's not really art. It's just like talking about the conceptual art for the different mission, Janors. So this is about Kyle Katarn. And who were the original people who stole the Death Star plans in the extended universe before they made Rogue One, before they changed it to Legends. So basically, Cassian Andor and Jyn Erso are basically Janors and Kyle Katarn, but they just changed the names. So yeah, so Dark Force Rising box, and then the last thing we have here is the actual game, because it's nice if you get the actual game. It's got Mon Mothma on the back. Okay, so we got this. It's got this stuff on the back. That guy right there really reminds me of the look of the bad guy from the Atlantis movie, the animated one. He's got the same kind of jaw. All right. So we have our certificate of authenticity, where we're number, here we'll put down here, we're number 961 out of 1345 editions made. We have both the Dark Forces Rising case on PS5, and we have this beautiful looking steelbook case, which I love steelbooks, so that's cool as well. And we have more stuff, more swag. Bring on the swag. We have some pictures here, which we'll show off. I always like to show this stuff off as much as I can without damaging any of it. So we got the different, ooh, that's a nice Vader pick. Some more concept art. Yeah, like that guy, that's the general right there. He reminds me of that bad guy from Atlantis. who I believe was based off of, like, his looks were based off of the actor who voiced him. At least it seemed that way. Because, yeah, if you look up the actor who voiced him, I think you'll find it looks very similar. He's just got a nice bad guy look to him. And then we have a retrospective essays. You probably don't know how the story of how the Death Star plans were secured, how Jyn Erso and Cassian Andor faced certain death, blah blah blah. But it wasn't always so. Legends existed in a state of flux, and once upon a time, it wasn't the ragtag crew of Rogue One who delivered a sliver of hope. It was me, maybe. Also, it was you, and certainly it was Kyle Katarn, the hero of LucasArts' remarkable 1995 shooter, Dark Forces Rising. So this just came out like when I was 5 years old. So yeah, so that was originally. And then we have some more swag here. We got some more swag. We have this Hawk 290. Which is his ship. It's also known as the Moldy Crow. Yeah, the Ebon. I'm thinking. Oh, I might have said Ebon Hawk earlier because I'm thinking of the old ship from Knights of the Old Republic. But yeah, it's the Hawk 290. Is the class of ship, and his personal ship was called the Moldy Crow. And then, of course, you have this Dark Forces Rising Lucasfilm official coin right there as well. Tons of swag. I think that's it. That's everything. That is the Dark Forces Rising Special Edition or Master Edition from Limited Run Games. Really excited. We'll have to do a video of lighting up the little Death Star plan thing. And we'll have to get that Ebon Hawk fixed up. But really cool set. I'm really excited to play the game. I'm really excited to try it out. And hopefully the remaster is really good. And tell me what you guys think about all this. Do you think it's a worthwhile thing? If you love Star Wars, are you excited to replay Dark Forces Rising Remastered? Do you think it's going to be any good? And would have this been something you would have potentially purchased if you had known about it, or did you purchase it, and are you excited for all the swag and hopefully don't get a damaged Moldy Crow like I did? But looks like that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you in the next video, and as always, have a wonderful day. And that is all for now, folks.